Happy week, guys. We're outside making African fufu the Caribbean way by adding coconut milk. So I'm going to show you what we have already made. I have made fufu twice, and we are going to eat it with curry chicken because a Jamaican style. And we already know that in Africa you eat it with like beef or okra soup, but we're going to do it the Jamaican way with curry chicken. So let's go. So here I have them resting, and this is our curry chicken. Curry chicken already cooked, guys. One pot of curry chicken. We're going to eat it with fufu. So guys, without further ado, we're going to make some plantain coconut fufu. Let's go. And also, every man should eat and drink and enjoy the good of all his labor. It is the gift of God. Here I have my chicken that has been seasoned already. I'll go ahead and add it to the preheated pot and give it a mix so everything can combine properly. And I want the curry to brown and have a beautiful golden color. So I will continue mixing until everything is combined. Before I add some water and let it cook properly, then I will go ahead and add the season. But this is the look of it once I'm sauteing the chicken so it can brown properly. And I will just give it a couple more mixes and cover it so it can cook. Here's my green plantain that I'll be using to make the fufu. And what I will do is go ahead and peel them, cut them up and put them into my blender along with some coconut milk. And then I will give them a blend until it is smooth. And I will transfer that back into my plate and give it a mix, then to the pot on the fire. So that is the plantain fufu recipe. Let's make it now. Cutting it up into smaller pieces so the blender can do the rest of the work. And I'm going to use approximately about 5 green plantains to achieve this fufu. I am finished peeling the green plantains and I will add it to the blender once it has been cut, so everything goes in now along with some coconut milk that I have already squeezed. I'll go ahead and give that a mix to combine everything once again, and then I will add some salt into the blender, just a couple pinches of salt. And the coconut milk will go in right after, and then give this a thorough blend until it is completely smooth. I don't want any chunks in the fufu, so I will blend until it is smooth and transfer it back to the plate so it can go onto the fire. I'm finished blending right now, and I will put it back into the plate, taking everything out of the blender with my wooden spoon. So this is the consistency once it has been blended. It will be a bit runny and smooth. And it reminds me like when we were making plantain porridge here in the Caribbean. And I'll go ahead and put my pot on the fire to preheat while I prepare and get ready the plantain FuFu mix to start cooking. Once everything is in the pot and the fire is ready, you got to consistently stir the mixture because it will create lumps. So here am I just stirring the mixture and just gathering back up my fire so that everything can combine properly in time. And I got to mix a lot until it is cooked. If I stop mixing, the mixture will become lumpy. Here our FuFu is becoming much thicker. It is not cooked as yet, but it is much thicker. It reminds me of turned cornmeal. The more it cooks, the more thicker it gets. So it is not finished as yet. It is not even halfway through. So I'll go ahead and continue mixing. I won't stop mixing until it is completely cooked, so it won't create any lumps. Now our FuFu is finished. So what I will go ahead and do is remove it from the fire and just place back my curry chicken onto the fire so it can just preheat while I am bagging up the FuFu. Here I have some plastic pound bag and my FuFu is ready to be placed inside of it. So I'll just place it into one of the lower corner of the bag, and I'll be making 3 FuFu out of this mixture because there's 3 of us to feed. And once I place that into the bag, I'll go ahead and shake it down into the side so it can fit right in there. Then I'll go ahead and give it a turn, and this is very hot, so you gotta be careful. Give it a complete turn until it is formed just like this. Then I'll go ahead and add it to some water so it can cool down much faster because we want to eat this right now. I'll go ahead and make some more as well and place that into the water bath so it can cool very fast. It's now serving time for a FuFu, and my brother will get his own first. So he requested a separate plate from the one that the meat will go into. So here am I just placing it onto a saucer famously known in the Caribbean also, the crown saucer. And then I will go ahead and share the meat in a separate plate. Then I'm going to share mine now and pulling out the bag, and I will be placing it into this deep plate with the meat mixture, so I won't separate anything. And as you can see, the FuFu is formed very nicely once it hits the water bath, because the water actually helps cools it much faster. So here am I just placing the curry chicken right around the FuFu. I will not be placing it into a separate plate. I'm finished sharing mine and I will sit down and eat now. As a real African Caribbean woman, I am just dipping the FuFu into the curry and enjoying it. This is very tasty. I really like it. And I'm just wrapped up as an African woman. Watch me eating, guys. Kai, this is my second time making FuFu. I tried it before and eat it, but this time I tried it with curry chicken because that is what was available. So here am I just eating like I'm from the motherland. It's in my root. So I'm just wrapped up eating and I will eat everything, guys. I won't save any for later. I know this is a prime dish in the African community and I'm enjoying every bit of it with the curry chicken that I have. 5-star, I love FuFu with a Jamaican twist, coconut milk. I'm adding the FuFu all the way from the Caribbean with love to Ghana or Nigeria, because I know that FuFu is one of the prime dish in those countries. And I know that FuFu is eaten with like beef or okra soup or whatever. However, we just have chicken available for our FuFu now. So we just curry chicken and FuFu. And it turns out good. And to finish off the evening, I'll be having a Caribbean favorite snack. None other than the Blackie mango. I hope you share this video with an African sister or brother that is in the motherland or in the Caribbean. Just like and share, subscribe, and feel free to leave a comment and tell me where you're watching from. I'll be finished eating my mango. Bye.